morning.
Morning.
We're so excited because we're on the way to Byron Bay.
Yes, we are.
And I'm talking really loudly because it's windy at the top of this hill.
We're on Greenmount in Coolangatta.
Our daughter Sarah has organised a weekend away to celebrate Matthew coming back from Colombia.
And it's a surprise. And all we've got is an address and a little key code to get into an Airbnb she's arranged at Byron. And we're going to have 3 nights there, so we're really excited about that.
Yep.
And just to get together as a family, because we haven't done that for almost 2 years.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to having a great weekend. We'll have our camera and we'll pull it out when we can. Check out this beach. Doesn't it make you want to go for a swim? I'm almost tempted to jump off, except it's so high. Okay, so this is a special shout out for the Van Heerden family in Pretoria, South Africa. So I just want to show you guys, because when you move to Australia, you're thinking about moving to Mount Tamborine. And Mount Tamborine, from where we are right now, is 44 kilometres that way. Way out there is Mount Tamborine. Let me go through that way. Oh. Oh, it's so cool. But we better go in first. Good morning. It's almost midday and it's a beautiful day on Byron Beach. Have a look. So you can see over here, up the top there, that's the Lighthouse, and it's quite famous. It's a place where people go up there, and sometimes you can see whales from the top up there. It's actually, Byron Bay is the most easterly point in Australia. So all Australians know that, but I know we have a lot of people watching from overseas. You know, you get a sense for why people love Byron Bay so much. I mean, this is a long weekend for us, for Queenslanders. It's the Anzac weekend holiday, and There's hardly anybody on the beach really. It's just beautiful. Got our bathers on underneath here, got lots of sunblock, got a hat because we're going to go for a swim. Don't those waves look beautiful? We're going to take a dip. Good morning. Everybody's asleep except for Paul and I. We'll go outside and I'll tell you something. Today is Anzac Day, and Anzac stands for the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. In Australia and New Zealand, on the 25th of April every year, we observe this day because we remember those people that fought in their first assignment overseas at Gallipoli in the First World War between 1914 and 1918. So this is a national holiday in Australia, and these are Anzac biscuits. During that time, around 1915, when the war was well and truly underway, and they were made by the wives that were back home here in Australia, missing their husbands. They made these Anzac biscuits and sent them to their husbands, to the soldiers overseas, in comfort packages. These were made with ingredients so that they would last a long time, so they wouldn't go stale. And they're delicious. They have things like oats in them and coconut. And they're really beautiful. They're a really very Australian biscuit, and they're delicious homemade. You can buy them in the supermarket, but they're not as good usually. But they're sweet and they're chewy. And they're very filling because of the oats. They have golden syrup in them as well. I've literally just got out of bed. This is what I look like first thing in the morning. It's not a pretty sight. Anyway, I hope you have a great Anzac Day. This morning we're off to Bangalow Market.
Yeah, that'd be great. Went there a few years ago, and it's a fascinating place.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. It's it's surrounded in the hills, isn't it? It's inland a bit.
Yeah.
Just beautiful.
Yeah.
Then we'll come back and we'll go down the beach again.
Yep.
And then we have to go to the Lighthouse.
Yeah. It's famous, the Lighthouse there.
Hello there, sir. How are we going? Good.
We couldn't come to Byron Bay without bringing you to the famous Lighthouse. So we're going to go up and show you the view from the top. So here we are at the very tip of the most easterly point in Australia. So from the Lighthouse lookout, you just walk 300 metres, don't you?
Yep.
And it brings you down this path to the most easterly point. So here we are. This is where the light sunlight first hits Australia in the morning. We didn't really explain, but literally across the road from us are a row of houses and they're on the waterfront. So we're that close to the beach.
Yeah.
They have very strict planning rules here too, so there's no high-rise buildings or anything like that.
No, but all low rise, and that's what makes it such a unique place, I suppose. Yeah.
And you do feel really amongst the nature, don't you?
Oh yeah, very much.
So much so that we were having dinner out here last night and a little green tree frog jumped onto the balcony banister.
Yes.
We hope you've enjoyed our video.
Yeah.
This morning, don't go because we're going off. We've got a surprise breakfast planned and we've heard that we're going to a farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, so that'll be good and I'm starving, so that's great.
Fall asleep, yeah. I need you with me by my side. It's all I know now. I need you.
And before we go today, we just want to sing out hi to our viewers in the UK that send us all these lovely messages. They enjoy watching our videos and they're missing visiting Australia, and we want to say hi and thank you for watching our videos and enjoying them so much. And we know we have viewers in India, and our thoughts are really with people in India right now that are going through a particularly bad time with the coronavirus. So we're thinking of you too.